What's up world? My name is Sarah and welcome back to another episode of whatever it is that we're doing here. Ooh, you could add peanut butter. Oh my goodness.
Peanut butter cookie dough.
Too late now. Anyways, it's almost illegal. It feels wrong. Homemade delicious ice cream. I don't know how fast this is gonna be eaten, but.
Which one is worse?
This video should have a warning. How long is this gonna last, do you think? Yes. Everything else is going to be raw. Now, I don't know if today's video needs some kind of warning because what we're getting into, and as you can see by the title, this could be dangerous. Dangerously good, ridiculous, and looking at the ingredients that are in front of me, this could be an accident waiting to happen because edible cookie dough sounds too good to be true. I came across this recipe that I will link below a couple of weeks ago and I've been dying to try it. And I thought, well, maybe I should film it because I might not be the only one that wants to know how to make edible cookie dough. This is going to be a very traditional chocolate chip kind of cookie dough, and I want to point out that the most important step is going to be the very first step, and that is going to be roasting the flour. Everything else is going to be raw. So there's no egg, no raw flour, any of those things that make actual cookie dough dangerous. Like obviously if you're cooking and you slip in a little cookie dough or cake dough, you're not gonna die from that. I've done that plenty of times. I remember grandma baking whatever she was doing and I'd get to lick the spoon or the bowl or the whisk or whatever she was using and I'm still okay, alive and fine. Now if you were to eat the whole batch of a cookie dough or cake dough or something, that's a big no-no. We don't want to be messing up our tummies. We want to enjoy the goodie treats that we have, and today's cookie dough is edible. So let's start by going through the ingredients you're going to need. We have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of salted room temperature butter. The recipe calls for unsalted, but I'm using what I have. We have 2 tablespoons of milk, some vanilla sugar, you can use vanilla extract, tiny bit of salt, and of course, chocolate chips. Mine are dark chocolate. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is roast our flour for 5 minutes in a preheated oven. It's 350 Fahrenheit, so 175 Celsius. I'm going to evenly spread this on a pan with a baking sheet and it's going to go into the oven for 5 minutes. Then we're going to cool it off completely, and while it's cooling off, we can mix the sugar and butter together. I'm just evenly spreading it out. I'm going to put it in for 2.5 minutes and see if I need to kind of move it around a little bit and then roast it for another 2.5 minutes. Okay, back in. Now it might not look like it has been roasted, but you can definitely smell, and somehow the texture of the flour has changed ever so slightly. So I'm gonna set this aside to completely cool off before we add it to our dough, and we can whisk the butter and sugars together. I can't believe I forgot to put an apron on. Too late now. So the flour has now cooled off. I'm going to add some salt and the vanilla sugar. Now you could put the vanilla extract, but I think you'd want to put that in the butter mixture and not in the flour so it evenly mixes in. I'm gonna have to learn baking terminology because yeah, anywho. Now it might look a little dry, but this is where the milk comes in. And now for the chocolate chips. This is the point where you could probably add anything and everything to the dough. If you wanted colorful sprinkles or white chocolate, maybe you'd like to add some nuts to it or dry fruit. I don't know. Anything to this cookie base would probably be super delicious. We have dark chocolate today. Let's mix them in. This almost feels like a job for the hands, so let's dig in. All right, I'm gonna transfer it into a glass container. This is an airtight container. I think it's gonna be better for the cookie dough to stay fresh as long as it can, as long as it stays. I don't know how fast it's gonna be eaten, but I'll put it in the container. It's almost illegal. Now I have to say that before I dig in, it feels wrong to eat dough, but I think this would be great for adding to your ice cream. If you make homemade ice cream, add this. I think it'll be the bomb. I actually have a video that I can link where I made some delicious ice cream, homemade delicious ice cream. I think this would be an amazing addition to that ice cream. I also think you could roll these into bite-sized balls and have them on a plate at a birthday party or when your guests come over for tea and coffee. Eating it straight out of this is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna do it. This video should have a warning. Oh my goodness. Try it.
It's butter and sugar.
It's butter and sugar, but you can almost taste the roastedness of the flour. Ooh, you could add peanut butter. Oh my goodness.
Peanut butter cookie dough.
Peanut butter cookie dough. I think we're going somewhere. Now, I think this could be a great gift if you're going to a housewarming party or a birthday party. Make a batch of this and you'll be the most popular person at the party. I think this would also be a great idea to have if you have like some kind of goodies or an ice cream buffet. We have a bunch of ice creams and toppings. This could be one of them, or you could have the pre-portioned chocolate chip cookie dough balls that people could add to their ice cream. I don't know if you put this out, it might be just, oops. I hope you indulge and make a version of this weekend. Let me know what you put in your cookie dough or if you do this traditional chocolate chip. How long is this gonna last, do you think? Not too long. Now you can also freeze this for, I think it was up to 3 months in the freezer, so you can make it beforehand. I hope you make it. Thank you so much for joining me on this very delicious video. Remember to hit that like button, it always helps me out, and subscribe to the channel so you can find your way back for next week's video. Take care now. That's perfect. Oh God.
Which one is worse?
Anyways, I'll put everything.
No! Oh shit, this has been recording all this time.
No way. Yes.
Going to hell.
We are going to hell.